Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me. So today I want to talk you through the practice of Agni. Agni is Sanskrit for fire, that transforming, penetrating, purifying element, and Sar is essence. And this practice is one of the 6 cleansing practices of Hatha Yoga. We call them the Shat Kriyas. Shat 6 Kriya cleansing action. And really it's, well, my yoga teachers that used to say, if you don't do anything else, do Agni Sar every day, make it like cleaning your teeth. You know, it's a very powerful practice for the body, for our energy, for our whole being. It takes some experience with isolating body parts to practice it, so some asana experience, and also experience of working with the breath, so some pranayama experience. The first step is quite fundamental and should be accessible to most of you. Also, yes, it benefits. It really stimulates the digestive fire, first of all. So it can really help to boost your capacity for breaking down foods, assimilating and eliminating the waste products. It gives a little internal massage tone to the inner organs, abdominal organs. It also is said to help break down adipose tissue, so fatty tissue in the abdominal region. It's warming, so it builds like a little, you know, your internal heating mechanism. And also it will activate or stimulate a little bit the centers of consciousness in this lower part of the body. So it's impacting our being on quite essential levels also. And that you can read about in my blog, a little bit more deeply about Agni Sar, and the link is below the video. What I'd like to do today is really to show you a few fundamental steps for this practice. And the first step, I'm going to turn sideways on so that you can see, is we kind of sit down a little bit. I've got my feet parallel, hip distance apart. I'm maintaining that natural curvature in my lower back for start point. So I'm not collapsed like this at the start. Okay, I'm just going to pitch up a little bit so that you can actually see the movement of my low torso. There we go. Okay. All right, so to start with, just let yourself keep the eyes open throughout the practice, by the way. Let yourself breathe in and feel the belly gently inflate. And exhale and feel the belly gently tone back towards the spine. And then we're going to add a little movement. So on your next inhale, just lift the tailbone a little and lift the chest. So it's almost like you deepen that curvature in the lower back, but the belly is relaxed and inflated, the space in the belly. And then as you exhale, the opposite, tuck the tailbone under and draw the belly in. Okay, so inhale, exhale. So even this is Agni Sar. And you might already quite soon begin to feel some energy waking up in the abdominal region, maybe even sensations of heat. Sometimes it's like that deep heat sensation, a little bit like a cool flame sensation. Let's do 2 more. Good, and then inhaling, press down through your feet and come up with the legs long. We'll take a pause. There are, of course, contraindications, which will also be at the bottom of the video and in my blog. The sluggish digestion, sluggish metabolism is fantastic. So the Shat Kriyas really, if you understand Ayurveda, they're working essentially to clear congestion and heaviness from the body. So where perhaps there's a little bit too much heat already, we can still apply Agni Sar. Actually, but in a very, very gentle way and just a little bit. It will still be beneficial to bring balance to the functioning of this region. All right, so the next step is suspending the breath. So if you're not used to suspend breath retentions and suspensions, then just stay with the first step and practice in your yoga class, working with pranayamas, becoming familiar with retaining the breath on the inhale and suspending it on the exhale. Otherwise, if you're already familiar, we're going to suspend on the exhale. So we'll first of all start by just again watching the belly, inhale and inflate as you inhale, and exhaling, the belly tones back. So a couple of times like that until you feel really mentally connected with the belly and its movement. And then when you feel mentally connected, we're going to hold the breath out and expel even a little more breath and draw the belly in and up a little more. And then holding the breath out, we pump back and forth. So you might like to watch, because I can't speak and talk while I'm holding the breath out. So, and then you can try. Okay, so when it gets to the point where you feel you can't hold the breath out anymore, you relax the belly, you take an inhale, push down through the feet, come up to standing. You can do maybe 2 or 3 rounds like that. Every morning is fantastic if you can fit it into your morning routine. Like my teacher used to say, you know, just like cleaning your teeth. So maybe after or before you clean your teeth. Always before eating, okay, not after. And sometimes, you know, you just come to stand up and you pause, you'll feel the warm, lovely sensation in the solar plexus area. Other places will invite you to just hang in the passive forward fold, breathing naturally, aware of the after effects of the practice in the belly. Okay, should we have a go together? Let's do 2 rounds together. However many expulsions you do the first time round, aim to do the same the second time round, but of course we're not straining at all as we suspend the breath. So knees soft, hands to the thighs, connect with your inhales, belly softly expanding, and your exhales, belly toning back. Good. When you're ready, draw the belly in strongly, expelling all the air. Hold the breath out, pump the belly back and forth. Relax the belly to inhale when you need to. Push down through the feet. Inhale, come to stand up. Take an adjustment breath. And 1 more round. Connect with the belly first. Take your time to go into the practice. And when you're ready, expel all the air, draw the belly back, pump back and forth. Good. When you're ready, inhale. Exhale, let's hang. Let's explore this effect. Natural breaths here. Feel the effect of the practice on the mind, as well as the sensation in the abdomen. Good, and when you're ready, please bring the hands to the hips, sit down, push down through the feet to lean back and come up safely. Good, and then release. That's Agni. Have a go. I hope you enjoyed practicing it. Please do read the blogs, the blog at the bottom. Please do read the contraindications before practicing. Okay, Thank you. Thanks for joining me.